Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 27th. This is what's playing. I'm about to take it off. I wish I could leave it playing. Dutch band, Earth and Fire Atlantis. I found this many, many years ago for $1 at a thrift store. This is not the original cover. The original cover is quite colorful. Wouldn't mind having it. This is what I'm playing this morning. It just, what happens is records, songs, thoughts will just pop in my head over and over for days, and then I'll finally say, oh, okay, I guess I'll pay attention to that. And this is one that's been popping in my head. Earth and Fire, you haven't listened to it in a while, and it's a pop sound with mellotron and progressive touches, but it's pop music. It's progressive pop. I like it. I ventured further in mail order recently because I really generally don't like it, but I'm facing the reality of COVID, which things are really, really, really changed for a long time. Ooh, did you hear that? I haven't eaten yet. So I went ahead and did a small order from England, and that's the other thing. I generally don't like to order from overseas, even though people order from me from overseas. But I went ahead and ordered some records from Burning Shed K-Scope. I had been wanting to get Richard Barbieri, originally of Japan and Porcupine Tree. I've been wanting to get his solo stuff on vinyl. I have some downloads and I have some CDs, but vinyl is just so much fun. And so I went ahead and got some of them. I got this one, Things Buried. I bought this when it came out on CD, like immediately. Matter of fact, I bought it on tour at the merch table, one of the last times I saw Porcupine Tree. And I just missed meeting Richard that day. I met John Wesley that day. I just missed Richard Barbieri. This is really wonderfully atmospheric, and John Hassell comes to mind. If you know the work of John Hassell, this is not far from it. Atmospheric, sometimes hazy, sometimes very spacey, but I just love that this is all about the atmosphere, and it doesn't give you any context. You're out there on your own to figure out what this is to you and what it means, and I love that. So I got this one. These have been out on CD, but they just put them out on vinyl. Variants 1 and 2 double album. This one I particularly like. There's some live stuff on here, and he revisits a thing that I first heard him do with the band Japan on a B-side. There's other stuff on these where Buying New Soul, he does a new arrangement of that Porcupine Tree track on one of these. This one or the other one I showed you. Love this artwork too. I don't mind sharing also that Richard Barbieri is a friend of mine. Literally, we've talked and he's bought my music. Blows me away. Still blows me away. Richard Barbieri has bought several of my titles and has given me feedback where he's found actually a couple of things I've done to be kind of inspiring to him. That is just still blows me away. I love it. And the other one I got is the last one of the series, Variants 5. I do want to get 3 and 4. And this is the one where he does New Soul, a version of Buying New Soul. And these are wonderful. Comes with a portrait. And he shares on here that he had an operation. There was a period online. He's never been real chatty or much of a presence on social media, but I noticed a long period where he wasn't posting anything, and it turns out he had an operation and was in recovery. I'm assuming he's doing okay now. That's the latest music I have to show you, and we're a week away from the election. I know that the regardless of who wins, things won't immediately change. We're in a situation we're going to be dealing with COVID and the deep political division for a long time. But I'm really tired of it. It's depressing. It's depressing, and it's really depressing to see just how shallow, unspiritual, uncaring so many people are in this world. It's very dismaying. So I'll play some records and drink some coffee and hope that things get a little bit better before I meet my maker. I'd like to see some positive change before I die. I would like that.